Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today is gonna be different for me. I haven't been on YouTube in a while. You've been seeing Sydney's lock updates. If you haven't seen her lock updates, you can go and look at Sydney's lock playlist. But as you can see, my hair is in terrible shape. Y'all, I know you see the title, but I've been dealing with grief, and that is just from the death of my Aunt Carrie. As you know, my fellow subscribers know that she was like an important person in my life, and she passed away in November 10th sometime, and it's just really been hard for me. So I have actually been neglecting my hair because that's the last thing I wanted to deal with. But I can say that I went to a hairstylist last month because my hair was just I had braids in I put braids in my hair in December. As you guys know, you don't know because I didn't post it on Facebook because me and Sydney went on a birthday trip cruise, and I really didn't want to go to that, but I had to suck it up for Sydney, and I felt like Sydney really needed that trip because my Aunt Carrie had just passed away. So I sucked it up. I did my hair. I didn't feel like doing my hair, but I did it. And then I had those braids in for about 2 months or a month and a half. I took them out. Oh yeah, I'm going to be doing my hair. I'm using the Unbrush. I'm using Aussie. I had this Unbrush for a while. Never used it. I used it on Sydney. It didn't really work well on her 4C hair. And I bought it specifically on her 4C hair. It didn't do what it was supposed to do for her. So I kind of kept it around. And now I'm using it on myself. It works pretty well. Okay, so let me tell you the story. So after the braids, I kept them braids in. I was going to wash my hair. I never washed my hair. I just put it up in a bun. So I finally decided to look up a stylist, and I went there and I got a SupaLuxx treatment, and it was for $60. I looked her up. I stalked her on Instagram. She seemed like she was okay because all I was getting was a SupaLuxx treatment, and I did tell her my hair was tangled, so I'm going to need it a little bit, extra loving. So I get there on time, waited for her for about 2 minutes, which was fine. And I get in a chair, and then she looks at my hair, and she was like, wait, you said your hair was, I see that you left a note. Everything was good. She was a nice girl. She was sweet. But one thing I can say is that she did not know how to, I don't know. I'm not going to say she didn't know how to handle natural hair, but she doesn't handle it like I handle my hair. I haven't been to a hairstylist to get anything in like 10 years outside of my friend Brittany braiding my hair. But in 10 years, maybe 11 years, I haven't been to a salon, and I just wanted to get something because I didn't feel like doing my own hair, and I was like, my hair needs to be done. Just get it washed with an SupaLuxx treatment because I did like a couple months back put black color in my hair. So I was like, I need something. I have to do something. Get there. She tells me that she's going to charge me an extra, I think it was $60 because it was a long hair fee. And that kind of threw me off because I'm like, okay, that wasn't on her website. If you have a long hair fee, that should be on your website, period, right? Or whatever, short hair. long hair, whatever. That wasn't on her website, but I was like, okay, because I didn't want to do my hair. And then the girl just starts, I'm thinking she's going to detangle my hair like the way I'm doing now, put conditioner on it, take her time, or whatever product. She got the blow dryer and she just started like raking through my hair, just pulling through it. And it's a couple times I had to tell her, wait, hold on, I do it like this, or hold it while she was just raking. It got to the point that after the service, I had to go straight to Target and get some Aleve because I knew my scalp was going to be in pain. It was, and the amount of damage and all the hair that I saw on the floor. I know there is daily, your hair sheds daily and everything else, but I felt like it was way more damage caused just by her raking the blow dryer comb through my hair. And I was just like, okay. I kind of told her to hold it a certain way, or, but anyway, fast forward, that kind of set me back because I was going to go home and do my hair. I was going to do a video and I was going to flat iron it. But the amount of hair I saw on the floor and the way she was like combing through it, I just knew it was so much breakage, and I can just imagine my ends. And the thought of that just set me back, and I actually left with a ponytail in my hair because it was kind of raining that day. It was sprinkling. So I just asked her, to put it in a ponytail. And that ponytail that you saw at the beginning of this video, that is the same ponytail. And I kind of like saved my ends so they weren't as bad to take down, because I would take it down, I would put it up, I would massage my scalp. Because my scalp, and as you can see, my hair is matted to my scalp now. When your hair is like touching your scalp, matted to your scalp, it creates a sensitive scalp, and it's kind of painful. So, just the thought of my ends being messed up, and that set me back. So I didn't even want to see it, and I just left it in a ponytail until now. And it's not too bad. The ends aren't bad, but the top part is really matted. So this Unbrush really helped me out a lot. You have to hold it a certain way. You have to hold it vertically. You can't hold it. It doesn't really work in a horizontal way. You see how I'm holding it? I like go back and forth. That's horizontal right there, but as I'm brushing now, it is vertical. But so grief is like a deep sorrow, especially caused by someone's death. And like, I've been overcome by grief, and I didn't know that I was going to take it this hard. But you never imagine yourself living without someone, and she was the reason why I moved to Houston, like mainly. And I remember as I was planning on moving here, I didn't tell anyone. It was just me and Sydney. I told her, and I was like, don't tell anybody, they'll know when I come. And she was like, and I was like, you promised me? And she was like, yeah, I have to keep secrets. I take secrets to the grave, which is crazy. But so I basically talked to her every day. Some days I needed a break from when she got diagnosed with cancer. I was there when she had her surgery and she was going through chemo. I kind of took a break because that was like draining on me, but I was back. I took little breaks, as anyone should, for their mental health, but people didn't understand that either. But I did that, and then I would go back, and we talked every day. I made sure I talked to her every day. I made sure I could be there for her. Y'all saw her on my videos all the time. But there's different stages to grief, and if you're going through grief, or you feel like you're going through a depression or something, depression is one of the stages of grief. You have denial, you have anger, you have bargaining, you have depression, like I said, and you have acceptance. And if you're feeling this way, it is normal. These are normal feelings, that it's natural a natural process. My scalp was really sensitive there. But yeah, it's natural. Don't feel like something is wrong with you. And if you feel like it is just too much for you, go talk to somebody. But the stages are natural, and you can feel lonely. I did feel lonely because she's the reason why I came here, and I spent every holiday with her. I talk to her on the phone all the time, and I really don't, I spent time with her all the time. She was a person I spent time with, and she's gone. So I was feeling kind of lonely, but I'm not there anymore because I know I have people. I don't have a lot of people here. All my family isn't here, but I have people, So, but grief does get less intense with time, but the sense of loss feels like it can last forever, like decades. You just got to learn how to deal with it. And I'm not saying that I'm like 100%. I can just feel myself getting better. I was supposed to do a video. I was going to do a video of all our times together and do like a picture collage, but I couldn't do it. Every time I would try to do it, it was just so hard. I would just be crying, y'all. But I don't see myself doing that anytime soon. I haven't cried about her in a long time, but as I'm doing this video, I feel like crying. And right here, I'm going to show you how I detangle. Once I kind of finger detangle, then I take the Unbrush. And then when the knots are still there, I just take, this is really finger detangling. Take a strand of your hair, locate the, I already did it, but locate the part where it's knotted, and then take little single strands of your hair and pull it through the knots, and it will come out good as new, and you won't even lose as much hair. The stylist did not do that. I wanted to say, dear Lord, I wanted to just walk out, but I really needed my hair done because I was going to do it. But I kind of don't share my personal life that much with you guys, and I just wanted to get on here and tell you guys why I've been MIA on my channel. I'll be back. I'm kind of feeling like I'm getting in the groove of things, but okay, here I'm doing the single strand. Just take it single, and I feel like my hair has grown a lot more. But never feel alone. Don't feel like you're alone. Call somebody if you need help talking about it. Surround yourself with people who understand. Get some books. I've been reading different books to help me. Anyway, back to my hair. Here I'm doing the single strand knots, single strands of hair. I'm pulling it through the tangle part. It's just the top of my hair was just so matted, and I think that's just from me sweating and doing things like that, because I'm trying to get back on track. I gained a lot of weight. The weight gain is real. I was just in the house eating and sleeping basically, and Sydney was like my main motivator, and SupaLuxx was my main motivator. Because you got to get up, you got to be a parent. You can't stop parenting no matter what you're going through. So I still had to get up and cook. I still had to go outside and play with Sydney, even though she's 11. I'm the only parent she has, so got to go to the park with her. Got to do your homework. You got to be a parent still, no matter what you're going through. So she helped me get through it a lot. And SupaLuxx, even when I didn't want to do anything, I had to get up and get those orders in. I had to make my oils and make sure it was right. There she goes. She came. So click the link down below. Got to still shout out SupaLuxx for all natural hair care, hair growth oils, daily hydrating mist. It's good for natural hair and locks. Well, locks are natural hair, but locks take a different type of oil, and it has to be lightweight. And I have that in my hydrating mist is for locks as well. But there's my beauty. She's home from school. This style, detangling usually takes about 2 days for me, but this took 3 hours, which is great. I love my hair. I love that little girl behind me. And just thanks for watching and hearing my story. If you have any questions, if you want some hair oil, click the link down below. And I love you guys. Bye.